Hello, my name is Crisanthium and I'm from Paradise, California. You can call me Crisant or Ann, but don't call me Chris, because that's my brother's name and he only likes his short name like that in the bedroom. Today, this is Mommy's recipe and it's healthy from Trader Joe's. So I had to drive out 3 miles down the dirt road on my 4-wheel and I had to pick up all these ingredients. So we got some chopped spinach, Quattro Formaggio, vodka sauce. This is why I liked this recipe, vodka sauce. Gnocchi or Gnocchi Italiana, brie cheese from cows. I don't think they make that out here in the country. Pita bite crackers and some artichoke. The first ingredient is the most important ingredient. This is a bottle of moonshine. Hell yeah, it is. Baby. Thaw out the spinach. I don't know about that right there, but I think it's thawed enough. We'll just toss it in the oven for a few minutes. There we go. We don't got 4th cups out here in the country. One sec. So we use fish. Alright. So we need a 4th cup of fish. We're a 4th fish of... You know, you gotta cut these open these days. That's how we do it out in the country. That's how Crisanthium does it. I prefer the Kraft singles, but we're gonna use this here fancy cheese. Just go out to Bessie outside and get the milk, the cheese, and everything from her. Okay. So I'm thinking, you know, on these videos here, they usually do makeup tutorials, and I like those. We live in America, we gotta be patriotic. So we're going here, blue. That was gonna be red, but I decided to do black instead, so my lips are kinda red. This right here is to represent the darker side of America. This is for the lost ones. Some cowboys can't survive. I decided to go with a darker shade on my face so people know that I put makeup on this morning. You see, you want to get a good shade going. They call this contouring. Contouring. So you contour and then you rub it all in. You just rub it all in. That's what makes it good. You want that color difference right here. See that line? That line is perfection. For my eyebrows, I just decided to take a darker color, significantly darker than what's on my hair here, and just fill it in, because that's what the Kardashians are doing these days. They fill it in. What we do is we just throw a dip in and you crack a cold one. But I want to get a little more turned up for my meal cooking, so. Alright, might need some more time. How do you defrost this thing? Alright. Raw unopened pouch in a bowl of warm water for 10-15 minutes. Didn't ever think of that. I just wanted to throw it in the oven that's not even on. So you just finger it like that until it gets warm. You don't want to leave it in there too long or it might be too warm and you burn your finger. So we just do that. Baby making right there. Out. See that steam? Watch out. We just put something heavy on top to keep it down. Might as well use these here bananas. That's waiting. Let's make appetizers. This is where we contemplate life. Jesus. You know what he did? Could turn that into wine. The water's boiling. We gotta put our safety helmet on, but gotta change it up. Gotta get that Gnocchi going. We'll just, I don't know how to open this. Let's cut it right down the middle. Woo! Hot! This is not safe. Put my tractor gloves on. Before eating, remove from pack. I think we're idiots or something. I like big black spoons. I'm gonna wait for those fuckers to float. Maybe salt them a little more. Okay, we're good, we're good. The only difficulty is now it's hard to drink. No, it's not gonna work. Alright, now that's much better there. That's much better there. You're still protected. You're not protecting your beautiful makeup, but you're protecting your eyes, and you can drink. My mama makes a great tuna casserole. We call it a tuna treasure chest. Is this a casserole dish? I put butter on everything. My cookies, my mac and cheese, my beer, sometimes on my butt cheeks. You know, sometimes you don't want that non-skid. You know what I'm saying? They're floating. I see what they were saying now. We can turn this shit off. Alright. See these lines? Those are lines of a warrior. We've been working hard on the farm all day. Working hard cooking. Sometimes it's really hard to fit big things in small spaces, so I'm gonna try and aim and oh, we're doing good actually. It's a redneck facial. Ciao. Okay, get your face in here. Get your face in here. $50 at the facial lady. All you gotta do is make gnocchi. Looks beautiful. They're like mini potatoes. You don't want your gloves to get wet and the water ain't so hot no more, so that's what you do. It's all de-thawed. We just gotta squeeze the water out of it. So you just milk it. You milk her. You milk her. Milk her till she stops. Yeah, Chris, I know you heard that. You know what? Fuck it, we're just gonna use our hands. Hand hygiene is important. Finger it. It's good. You know, I was picking corn all day, so you know you gotta wash your hands. Squeeze it. Oh yeah, look at those juices flow. Oh baby, she's wet. Look at all that green stuff. Look at all that green stuff. Fresh from the freezer aisle. It's like grass from the freezer. So we got all the green stuff on our mini potatoes. That looks really fine right there. That looks really fine. So next step. Gotta take out the pot holder for this shit. Get that action. Get that action. Oh, yeah, baby. You know what my daddy says? My granddaddy grew up in the Depression era. Put a little water in that jar, you shake it around. No, I'm not gonna use that. Got a fresh jar though for moonshine. So we're gonna use the fish and cheese and pour some on top. Yeah. That's looking pretty fancy if you tell me. Going to town on the gnocchi. Looks tasty. We're not gonna fish it out this time. We're just gonna pour it right on. And they asked for like a half fish of cheese, but god damn it, I'll use a couple fish if I have to. I love that cheese. Sarah Palin, Hillary Clinton. Shout out to Hillary Clinton. I'm not gonna vote for her, but she is a goddamn woman. Important ingredient of the day, making it up Crisanthium's way. Luckily, we got a brand new oven right here, and it preheats in about 5 minutes. And way better than the old wood stove. Finger it. Finger it. Pretty hot. It's outside in the hay fields. My daddy told me a little story about an artichoke. He said one time there was an artichoke in the hospital. His friend comes in. Doctor's like, hey, your friend is not gonna make it. He's gonna be a vegetable the rest of his life. You know, I mainly picked these because they look a little phallic. Well, we usually use these here plates, but since we're on camera and this might go on the internet, I decided to borrow some plates so we don't have to use these, but we can use these as the napkins. So yesterday when I went into town, I decided to get classy and order a hearty meal, so I went to McDonald's. So I go through the drive-thru in my 4-wheel truck and I say, can I have a large Oreo McFlurry and a large M&M McFlurry? This lady tells me, ice cream machine ain't working, honey. You know what I said? Suck my dick. Give me a large fry then. Come back. Large fry it was. I told her I'd come back with my shotgun if the ice cream machine wasn't working next time I went into town. That looks nice. I think they usually put it in a nice pattern, so I'm gonna get fancy and stack them like the Twin Towers so we can remember 9/11. And these are the falling pieces of the building. See, one's a little higher. Ooh, I don't know about this cheese. We need a moment in silence for 9/11. In all seriousness. Oh, say, can you see? Oh, the oven's done. All right, let's go to the oven. Ooh, it's hot. Okay, 30 minutes. We're about to have to put on our face gear. It's about to start boiling. I'm using red because I didn't incorporate enough red into this outfit. So, red cutting board. And this is where the butter comes in. Because you gotta have butter with your artichoke. Another thing my granddaddy taught me was how to be a ninja. And that right there you can feed to your horse. You know these sound effects right here. Hi-yo! Yeah, my granddaddy was in the Korean War. He was in the Korean War. He learned from the best. These balls into the water. Ha! Floats! Remember to always clean up your trash. Be a good roommate. Chris don't like trash. No, he don't. If I had one role model, it'd probably be Sarah Palin. She taught me a few things about life. She taught me that Russia's real close to Alaska, and Alaska is in the United States. And we don't deal with that abortion shit. That's murder. That's murder. And her daughter ain't had no abortion. Jesus is my second role model. Jesus washed the feet of his disciples. Sometimes I like to wash Chris's feet. And it's kind of like I get to be Jesus for the day. I use a cheese grater to get all that dead skin off. My main dish ought to be the mac and cheese. On a fast day, I can maybe do it in 30 if I prep it. Velveeta. So you put the Velveeta right on the craft, and it's like Mama's homemade cooking. That's what I call Crisanthium's recipe. When I'm feeling cultural or ethnic, I get rice-a-roni, Mexican rice. You throw that in there, and you're good. You're good to go. I got a Taco Bell, and I get one of those crunchies or a chalupa. In my spare time, I breed dogs. So we have a white lab, black lab. I'm trying to figure them out how to make a chocolate lab. Maybe it'll be all spotted like Bessie. But they're both boys, so we don't like that shit here. It smells good, it smells good, it smells good! Alright. Ooh. Oh, sizzly, sizzly, sizzly. Drain that artichoke, drain it. Now we tell all the kids to come in. You bring your plate and we're gonna serve up the casserole. As you get your spoon and get your casserole. Alright, thanks for joining us. It's been a lovely time. We're having our gnocchi, spinach, special cheese, tomato sauce dish. Thank you for joining us today. Love you and praise Jesus.